It's that time again. The blue and white propeller is sitting on an all-new 5 Series, a car that for many is the best thing since sliced petrol. This is the latest iteration of the legend, and BMW hopes you're going to like it. Arguably, the 5 Series is the Beamer you go for when you've got a growing family, a job in management, and you're part of the battle to have the best badge in the car park. It's got to be a mobile status symbol, something to show everyone just how well you're doing. It also needs to have many toys to show off to friends, family, neighbours, children and all those people. Similarly, it needs to drive well, so that once you've left the suitably jealous crowds, you can drive the knackers off it and have some fun. But then it's also got to be smooth and comfortable. You see, you want fun, but all the time it might grate a little bit. So, essentially it has to be every car to every person. That is until the M5 comes along with a zillion horsepower and a top speed of 400 miles an hour. This is the 540i. It gets a 3-litre turbocharged 6-cylinder engine with 335 brake horsepower and 332 pound-foot. 0 to 62 takes a brisk 5.1 seconds, and its top speed is limited to 155 miles an hour, as usual. It's rear-wheel drive as standard, but you can spec the all-wheel drive X-Drive package if you live somewhere that often gets slippery. While that does add cost, it does slash your 0 to 62 run to 4.8 seconds, and it can transfer 100% of the drive to the front or rear depending on what you need. Smart. You get an 8-speed automatic gearbox as standard, which is pretty swish, and the iDrive has been updated. The UI is smoother and slicker, and it works with tiles and widgets and stuff like that. There are still the physical controls, the traditional wheel, but the screen now comes with touch control, which is nice and slick too. This car is also up to 100 kilos lighter than the one it replaces, depending on which trim you get. And to top all of that off, if you press the right buttons in the right order on certain cars, it'll even park itself. This is a new car, remember, so there has to be more toys on the new one to coax people out of the old one. So with the Car2X app, your 5 Series will talk to other 5 Series in the area for traffic and weather updates. Smart for now, but it also means car-to-car comms is in place for a full autonomous driving future. With the Driving Assistance Plus pack, your new jealousy machine will change lanes at 112 miles an hour, steer around stuff and keep you in your lane. The heads-up display is now bigger and clearer than ever before, and it is, I can see it, it's great. There's acoustic covering on the glass, and you get professional nav as standard, all pretty impressive stuff. And with all of that, you can get a sense of superiority when you look at your neighbour's 2014 model. You can feel sorry for them, because their car simply isn't as good as yours. So it'll do pretty much everything you want, but what about the looks? Well, it's a slightly smaller 7 Series, isn't it? I can't say I'm bowled over by it, but it's a damn sight more exciting to look at than the last one. That was pretty flat. This is a bit more exciting. Wider headlamps, bigger grille, flared out bottom. Not bad. So this thing may not take the top prize in a beauty pageant, but it certainly will do well in the talent round. The big question is, how is it to drive? The first thing you notice about this is that it is super quiet. It's whisper quiet on the motorway, we're driving around some country roads at the speed limit and no noise. No noise at all. The engine in fact sounds pretty unremarkable. When you nail it, it doesn't actually feel that fast. It is that fast. You see the numbers going up on the speedo, but you don't actually get that sensation of speed. You can change the mode you're in, so there's comfort, which is, funnily enough, comfortable. There's Eco Pro, which makes it boring but economical. There's Adaptive, which is very clever because it detects what you're doing and then adjusts the car to suit you. Or there's Sport and Sport Plus and things like that. I do like Sport Plus. It toughens everything up. It makes it a bit firmer and a bit sharper. And it doesn't make the ride too bad either. And when you do huss it into a corner, it has a really nice balance to it. I have tried to get it out of shape a little bit, and it doesn't really want to go. It's amazingly planted. The chassis is really good. Now, the interior of the car is something I really want to talk about because, yeah, it's more evolution than revolution, but it doesn't half look good. The gesture control I still think is a bit of a gimmick. It's something to show off to your mate. But while I was driving this earlier, I did find myself just twiddling my finger in the air to do the volume, even though there's a button right here on the steering wheel. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to move my hand, but I just go, absent-mindedly twiddle. so it might be a bit stupid and a bit clunky, but you do find yourself using it. Its gearbox, an 8-speed auto, is slick, it's smooth, it's fast, it works. We know BMW boxes are good, and this one is one of those. It is just bang on. I'm trying to think of downsides to it. No, it's not the most sporting car in the world, but it was never supposed to be. It's supposed to be sport-ish. It's comfortable, it's smooth, it's quick, and it doesn't half look good. It's a mighty fine car, this. The G30 5 Series then, is it a worthy successor? Does it deserve to bear the name? Well, the tech is impressive, the drive is quiet but also pretty damn quick when you want it to be. It handles smoothly and beautifully. In all, it is a very, very good car. If you want this as your middle management status symbol, you're looking in the right place.